We are just days away now from one of the biggest games on the entire college football calendar of the 2024 season. The number 2 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes take on the number 3 ranked Oregon Ducks. I, for one, will be attending this game personally, and I will be releasing my first ever podcast episode about this game. This is a game that I've been wanting to see for a long time, and I'm finally going to get a chance to see it. So hopefully Oregon plays well. But I want to talk a little bit about these two teams leading up to this intense matchup. College game day is going to be there. Everyone's going to be covering this game. I'll be covering this game. Ohio State is heavily favored. They're favored by 3.5. And that's saying something because that is how talented Oregon is. So I expect a really close matchup. I was talking to my dad about this. And so I will, and he gave me a score prediction. He thinks Ohio State's going to pull away 38-28. But I got Ohio State winning this one 38-35. I think Gabriel's going to have 2 touchdowns, and I think Tess Johnson's going to have a receiving touchdown. And I think for Ohio State, I think Will Howard's going to have himself up with 9. He'll throw for 3 touchdowns. Jeremiah Smith will catch 1 touchdown, while Mecca Egbuka will capture 2. I think Ohio State's offense is loaded. I think this is a talented team that's going to win the national championship this year. And I think Oregon's going to be physically talented. And I think this team is going to be physically strong enough. And I think this Ohio State team is going to be a team that's going to make the national championship. That's what my dad thinks. He thinks Ohio State's going to be going all the way and going undefeated. I think he's right. This is one of the best Ohio State teams I've seen so far. And I hope Ohio State does well. Oh. I got the Buckeyes winning this one. But Oregon can keep it close. They can keep it close. The Ducks can keep it close. But Ohio State could pull away late. That's my score prediction. But Oregon keeping it close to start off with, but an Ohio State pulling it away late. As we look at the time here, it is Saturday, October 12th. This weekend at 4:30 p.m., the TV channel is going to be on NBC. So I am really looking forward to a really exciting matchup. This is the game I've been talking about in another previous episode. Go check that out. Go check that video out if I haven't. This is actually a game that I predicted, as well as all of Oregon's other football games. So, yeah, you got my score prediction. You got my thoughts. I think this is going to be a really close matchup to start off with, but then Ohio State's going to pull away late. I think Ohio State and Oregon are evenly matched in this matchup, if you honestly can believe me. I think Ohio State and Oregon are just as talented, and I think the only matchup that stands in the way is themselves. And I think both these teams are going to be squaring off for the Big Ten title this season. And I think Ohio State and Oregon could meet up in a playoff game this season. I really think it's going to happen. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Could Oregon beat a dangerous start to win the national championship? Maybe. Can they win this game? Yes. Can Ohio State win this game? Yes. But in my opinion, I think Ohio State's a better team in this matchup here. I really do. And I like my dad because he's a really honest Duck fan, and he thinks Oregon's going to lose. I think Ohio State's going to win as well. But I want to see a good, tough matchup. I don't want to see a blowout. I want to see a tough, physical matchup. I advertise this game as a close matchup. But I got Oregon losing in this one, 35-38. That's my score prediction. For all you Buckeye fans out there, I'll be rooting for Ohio State. Go Buckeyes, and go Ducks. Ohio State and Oregon, I wish you the best of luck in your heated matchup. I will be watching this game. Personally, I will be attending this game. I don't know. I don't have any Buckeye gear, but I will do my best to support the Buckeyes whenever way I can. But this is a sold out crowd, and I just cannot wait to see how Oregon performs in this matchup. If Oregon wins this matchup, then they can climb to the number 1 spot on the AP poll. I mean, Georgia's win over Alabama was one thing, but this is Oregon. If Oregon wins this matchup, it is going to be Oregon's biggest win ever in Autzen Stadium, ever. And it's gonna be playing in front of a sold out crowd. So imagine what would happen if Oregon beats the number 2 ranked team in the country. My God, everyone is gonna storm the field. Everyone in Oregon, and maybe even the band is gonna storm on the field and play Oregon's fight song, "Mighty Oregon." I love that fight song, by the way. It's one of the best in the nation. But with all jokes aside, I think Oregon's a good team. But I think Ohio State's going to be just a little bit better in this matchup. So, with all due respect, good luck to Ohio State and good luck to Oregon. And we will see who wins on Saturday. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode for my podcast. Be sure to please leave your comments down below. And please, please, please tell me what you think. The feedback is really important to me. Please comment down below what you want me to do about next. And I'll catch you guys on the next podcast episode. Good luck, Oregon. And good luck, Ohio State.